Good afternoon, UDA. I'm Trey Urick.
And I'm Sydney Teeters.
Reporting for Trojan News Network. Today's joke of the day was submitted by Vincent Urich, who asked, "What is the best thing about Switzerland?"
I don't know. What is the best thing about Switzerland?
I don't know either, but this flag's a big plus.
Do you have a joke for the joke of the day? Well, we want to hear your best joke. Use the QR code on the screen to submit yours.
Let's see what shoutouts we have going to our staff and students today.
Mr. Smeltz would like to give a shout out to Mrs. Zaplicki for helping him to create a lockbox activity to use in the lab as a fun way to learn how to take measurements using various measuring instruments. Cool videos too. Glad we were saved from the zombies. Mrs. Zaplicki helps a lot of our teachers create and implement many fun activities to engage our students and make learning fun. Thanks for all you do, Mrs. Zaplicki.
If you know someone that deserves a shout out, use the QR code on the screen to submit one now.
Any student interested in joining the Future Business Leaders of America organization should see Mrs. Kasner. Students don't have to be in the FBLA club to join. Any student interested should sign up in Mrs. Kasner's room by Friday, September 15th. All members must be signed up by this date in order to attend our state leadership workshop at the Kalahari Resort in the Poconos next month.
Attention all students ordering a 2023 yearbook. Yearbooks should be picked up in room 308. Once all pre-ordered yearbooks have been distributed, we will announce a sale for extra yearbooks. Extra yearbooks will be sold on the first-come, first-served basis.
Attention sophomores. If you are interested in running for a class officer, see Mr. Henninger for a petition form. Petition forms are due September 6th.
Attention juniors. Anyone interested in running for junior class officer position, please sign the list outside Miss McCartney's room 207. Any junior who would like to be on the prom committee should also sign the list outside of room 207. The committee will also be planning all the junior class fundraisers for this year, including the Powerpuff football game. The prom committee will run as a club that meets on club periods on Fridays. This is only for juniors. If you have any questions, please see Miss McCartney or Mrs. Watson.
Attention seniors. Any senior interested in running for class officer, please see Mrs. Brim by September 9th.
Help is needed for the community health fair that will take place on Walmart parking lot in Elizabethville on Saturday, September 9th from 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. They need people to help set up tables for the event that takes place later in the evening. If you are able to help, please see Mrs. Brim, Mr. Sorensen, or Mr. Smeltz. The contact person at the event will be Bonnie Kent. This is a great opportunity to pick up community service hours that require them, such as the NHS. It's a great opportunity to simply give back to the community.
Attention students. Are you not sure what club to join? Check out the new SAD, Students Against Destructive Decisions Club. We will meet on Fridays during club period and are excited to make this a great experience for all who join. Step out of your comfort zone and connect with peers to create a positive experience and a sense of belonging.
If you need a ride on the activity bus, remember to sign up by 12:30 p.m.
It was a busy weekend in the Trojan Sports Nation as the football, girls soccer, and boys were all in action.
On Friday night, the Trojan football team hosted Shenandoah Valley and wasted no time on getting on the scoreboard as senior Aiden Roncap would go 59 yards on the second play of the game. The Trojan offense getting the Trojan offense rolling. Roncap would finish with 5 carries and 90 yards and 1 reception from 7 yards, and the other TD to lead all the way to junior Caleb Snyder would lead all the rushers, going from 130 yards to 8 carries and 2 touchdowns. The Trojans rack up 298 rushing yards. They would cruise to a 43-12 victory. On the defensive side, the ball Keaton Diffenbach would have 12 tackles, and Austin Duplessis would have 11 tackles to sack the lead for the Trojan defense. The Trojans will head to Camp Hill on Friday, who was 50-7 winner over the New York Catholic this past week.
The boys soccer team had a successful day on Saturday as they would win their kickoff tournament held at Millersburg. The Indians picked up 2 victories on the day. The first game of the day, Millersburg defeated Hanover 3-1 as Xander Underkoffler would net 2 goals to help lead the way. In the second game, the Indians would take out Susquehanna 5-2. Tavin Yates would score 3 goals and add 2 assists as the Millersburg would claim the championship. The girls soccer team headed to Big Spring for a tournament. The Indians were able to sneak past Bermudian Springs in the first game of the day, as Janice Strait would find the back of the net to give Millersburg a 1-0 victory. In the championship game, the Indians would fall to Northern Lebanon 2-1. Janice Strait scored the only goal for Millersburg. The girls and boys are both back in action today as they head to St. Joseph's Academy for a doubleheader.
In other sports action tonight, the volleyball team will look to pick up the first win of the season as they head to Halifax.
For lunch on Wednesday, the main line will be serving General Tso's chicken with seasoned steamed broccoli. The alternate will be cheesy breadsticks with marinara sauce. Both come with fruit and low-fat milk.
That's going to do it for another edition of Trojan News Network. I'm Treyu.
And I'm Sydney Teeters.
Thank you for tuning in and have a wonderful day. And remember, in the Trojan Nation, we're stronger together.